I would love to learn more about your Koha Healing Days.
Yeah, so Koha in Māori is like a donation or a gift, and by exchanging that energy, it's acknowledging other people and recognizing their mana or their power and their strength. So it's sort of a whole cultural custom in New Zealand, but it's also, for me, important as part of my business and part of my offering to have koha aspects to my business, because I feel that my practice is so much part of the community, contributes to the community, and also allows people who may not be able to afford a session usually to come and experience it, or even someone who's just too scared to come and have a session to be able to come and witness or experience as well. And so
group space. No, I really love that. It's really beautiful, and it's really creating that connection with community as well.
And for me, I think especially being in Perth, it's like some aspects of our culture back home we don't have here. And so for me, honestly, when I go to the Koha Healing Days, it feels like I'm being like engulfed in that culture and being able to practice our way of giving and sharing how we would do it at home. And it's not exactly the same because it's not the same context, and it's inviting, people from all nationalities, Australians and New Zealanders and Māori and non-Māori all together, and people from other nationalities as well. But at the same time, it's got that essence of Māori culture weaving through, which is so cool. I love it.
So yeah, what I'm taking from that in essence is just that, like, bringing to the community an opportunity to really get a taste of your medicine in some respects. And I love, and giving people the opportunity to try it, like you said, with if they can't afford to or are afraid to. So, and in a group space, I really love the idea of it being in a group environment too, because that also would help people feel a little bit more comfortable.
So another purpose of the days is for the Aotearoa whānui trainees who are learning RomiRomi and MiriMiri Māori healing with me to practice, because the best way to learn about how to work as a body worker is to work on lots of different bodies, because everyone's energy moves differently. There's similarities, you start to see the patterns. So you start to learn by working on many bodies that there's similarities, but you also start to learn the differences and when to speak, when not to speak, pressures to use and things like that through practice. So on a day like that, by being in a collective and communal space, I'm there to give feedback if they need. Other people are there, mentors are there. They're in that held space where we can maybe push the trainees a little bit, or that ability to, I'm going to use the word play, but it's not playing, because we're holding that deep intention of healing, but also to practice the new skills that you've been learning through the training.
A bit of a dance for the new client, perhaps, in terms of even connecting with the practitioner, because it's yourself as well as other practitioners, like you said. So it could be allowing the client to then get a feel for who they want to work with and how. Yeah, that sounds amazing.
It's made me realize how powerful the practice is, because sometimes I think when you work on your own, you can be like, oh my God, like I'm able to do this and that, and I can hold that space. But what I've seen through the trainees doing the work is like, whoa, they're having the same experience with their clients, that even though they're really new on their path of doing that, they are able to invoke the same shifts. So it's like, oh, the practice is amazing. It's that really beautiful reminder. And the proceeds from the day that we raise go to usually a Māori organisation that's based in Perth. In this case, this time we were, and we'll be working with them ongoing at this time, an organisation called Break the Cycle that works with mental health and suicide for
that's amazing.
But it's allowing that cultural understanding and the cultural healing and the cultural health to also come.
Amazing. And bringing in a different avenue for people, to get help with mental health too. Awareness that there are options. I love that.
So it's quite heartwarming on lots of different levels, and co-sharing, co-healing, learning. There's lots of things that get nourished from the days.
Absolutely. Well, very few